He is a genius. There's no two ways about it. Speaking of tier 3, by the way, when you go Shadow, Pit Lord, you don't really want tier 3, right? Like having an Orb of Lightning on the Pit Lord, it's
really
okay, but it's not really, like, the cleave makes him good, not really the purge effect. And if you want to go tier 3, you want triple hero, but with Shadow, Pit Lord, you really don't want to play triple hero because you want to level those up as much as possible.
5/5 is so sick and doesn't
Pit
really
Lord
work.
for all the damage, Shadow for all the healing. Great combo.
Okay, Lin versus Fly continues on map number 2, Last Refuge. Fly's pick, and he needs to win this, otherwise he's out with the 0-2. Not out, but down with the 0-2. Maybe a better game plan, maybe more faith in creeping this time. Let's see. Hero picks once again. Super important to determine the pace of the game. We have Fly in the blue in the upper right for the Rogue Warriors, and China Lin representing South Korea at newbie in the red and the bottom left.
Can't believe he lost his Blade Master unnecessarily. In the first game, dude. In the very first game. This has been worming its way into Fly's gameplay for so many years. Perhaps this time on map 2 here, he can avoid it. Is it going to be double Blade Master, or are we going to have the surprise Shadow Hunter again? This would not be the standard map to do it on, but neither is Echo. And if this is Shadow Hunter again, I have to give a shout out to someone where I wasn't sure that they were right. So I'm waiting with bated breath. What's it gonna be?
Fly, by the way, his last 3 tournaments, he was eliminated by 3 orcs. We have a Blade Master here. CC Masters Cup, it was Lin. October Pro Qualifier for WGL, it was Infi in an Orc Mirror. And last time at CC Masters Qualifier number 1, it was Focus. So apparently, at the moment, Fly not the best in the Orc Mirror due to his Blade Master losses over and over again. Will we see an Orc Mirror where he's not losing his first tier? That could be a game changer right here. It was all the time was very close. It was oftentimes a 2-1, except against Focus. Fly's year it's a weird year, I think. He was a little, I want to say, mediocre, eliminated in rounds of 8 or in the round of 12. And then all of a sudden, there was PPL, this 4-player tournament, and he looked like a demigod against TH there. So strong. Then came One Belt, One Road, and he eliminated Happy from that tournament. And we were like, what the F is going on with Fly? All of a sudden, he's back. But then came the 3 orcs, and we couldn't follow up on that. I thought maybe WGL, but apparently not yet, judging from map number 1.
But Fly offline, you can never count him out. It doesn't matter how much he's been practicing, how much effort he's putting in. He can just turn on beast mode like so many of these top players. Nice little steal there by Fly, I believe it was.
Yes, and the Watch Award stolen as well.
Quick fingers. Wait, did he skip the barracks? No, he has a grunt walking around the right-hand side of the map as well. So it seems like one borrowed tech for both these guys. That is the standard opening with the Blade Masters. And
yeah, we gotta say about Lin, Lin had the craziest Orc Mirror win percentage in all of Warcraft, most likely the history of Warcraft, with 81% in competitive play, not ladder, where this happens. 81% win rate against the best of the best. That is Lin. He dropped down a little with the rise of Focus and Infi in Orc Mirror, but still, he is the biggest force in Orc Mirror for sure. So even if Fly loses, that it's no super big deal, wouldn't be a big surprise.
Yeah, but you need to be careful here if you want to advance from Group B. You cannot afford many losses. There's so many strong players in this group. And Lin, if he gets the 2-0 here, this is going to be a great start for him. Coming in for the last hit once again. Dust.
Lin reveals. Can Fly still get the last hit? He's waiting for the Windwalk to expire so he can't get that backstab damage.
Movement.
Well done by Lin. A little bit of damage on his Blade Master now, but there should be self soon. Oh, reveal now. Does he have mana for it?
That was really good control by Fly. How he minimized the damage on his own Blade Master and put on damage on the enemy Blade, and now gets the last hit.
Gotta be careful, though.
Is he gonna die?
To the creeps, though, right?
Fly.
This game, once again, 3 minutes 30 old, I believe, for 4 minutes. And again, the Blade Master goes 6 feet under. That's Fly in a nutshell. He has this great moment that you pointed out, this great control where he had the best moment possible in that situation. 2 seconds later, you see this little message that your first hero dropped.
It's really heavy memeing right here so far. First 2 games already Fly. Losing his level 1 hero, arguably unnecessarily. However, he got decent experience. It was only level 1 with 0 XP for Lin for a very long time. He could have chased down the 1 grunt, but that would have taken time. He let him get away instead and prioritizes creeping up now himself rather.
But again, Lin owns the map now. I mean, Fly is trying to engage. He pretty much knows where he is. But that camp is for free. And the rest of the camp at the bottom was also for free. Ooh, Fly taking a little risk here. It is on the other side of where Lin is, so he is aware of the movement of the Korean.
Interesting that he goes for that one. So he might be wanting to save the gold mine for the Shadow Hunter. That's always a great camp to solo creep with your second hero. Peon Scout send out already. What is he looking for? It's way too early for an expansion. Maybe just for creep movement.
Yeah, maybe he did think that Fly would go for his mine. You know, he tricked him there a little. Nice little sidestep by Fly. Now Shadow Hunter out already. Only for Lin though, and he knows, man. Fly's army is at the left-hand side. Shadow Hunter still takes some time. Let's go! And he gets revenge.
If it triggers an ensnare there, perhaps he could try to look for a kill. Why is the Shadow so late for Fly, by the way?
That is a very good question. I was thinking the same.
The Blade Master wasn't really occupying the altar so long. Was his supply stuck, maybe?
Coming now. Yeah, maybe he forgot a burrow. Raider Walker now with ensnare upgrade. It's hard to catch up already. With the big camp at the green being taken out, with Lin making a move to the expansion, with the ogres already gone the bottom left. That's not easy. Nice Hex. Is the damage enough or can he get out? No, well timed.
That's 4 damage items right there. No claws, but double circlet, double gloves.
Oh, Hex now maybe. Here we go. Needs a little luck with crit, but he's not getting it. And counter Hex to get out with Windwalk and Speed Scroll.
Nice Hex there, covering the retreat. Without the Blade Master, there certainly isn't enough damage to find the kill on the first hero.
Is it just me or does Lin seem super confident?
Yeah, he does.
He knows everything and he punishes everything so far.
And this Shadowhunter being delayed, man, this is really costing him. There's already a big experience lead for the Korean, on the Shadow especially. Wait, it's actually not. Huh, I thought it was. Never mind. We go up to the lab. There's big items here. Mana Stone, hells yeah.
What are these items in this series? On Echo Isles, big mana and pendants. Now we have the Mana Stone, regenerates mana, and if you consume it, you get 300 mana back. Great item for sure.
Biggest question for the overall remainder of the game is someone going to go tier 3? If Fly goes tier 3, this could be really scary. He is with a bit of a deficit here still.
Yeah, but can he survive a tier 2 push?
Yeah, exactly. That's why it might be too dangerous. And it feels like Lin is in a good enough position to afford tier 3.
We do get a heal scroll on Lin's side. Again, the first one going to him.
And a big mana for Fly. That's exactly what he wanted.
Wow.
Using up quite a bit of his RNG already in the first 2 games.
So what's Lin gonna get? Scroll of the Beast. Nah. Can be a nice little damage boost, but you need to drain the mana of the walkers.
Yeah,
a little. Usually there's always mana for the spells, so that will be one for the shop, maybe trading it for an invul potion or something. Red spot time. Fly thinks that way at least. Oh, gets this around actually.
The blade. If
coming
he steals
in.
This.
Stealing Magpie. Reveal used, but it's very hard to see, but immediately disengaging.
Speed scroll engage. Disengage. Fly thinks better of it, and that's the speed scroll gone. That's a big deal, especially once Kodos come in, which should be very soon.
But Lin is not backing off entirely. Takes his time, not wasting time, but creeps on further. Level 3 for the Blade. Level 2 Windwalk, kind of interesting. Level 2.8 for the Shadowhunter. 2.9 actually, so close. Oh, the Shadowhunter out of position for Lin. What's going on there? Hex to get out of there. Level 3 heal wave, Scroll of the Beast being used.
Yeah, this Ogre Lord pickup is a big deal. That one level up was, that one kill was the level up. And the Walker perhaps going to die as well. Nope, nice save there with heal wave. One more grunt is going to die, however. And it's 2 kills for 0 so far. Yeah. Fly needs to get this hero kill.
Exactly, but no dispel against this Hex, so there's pretty much no damage uptime. Needs some crits now. Use the heal wave, but there's more mana to save himself. Here's the first critical strike on the Hex again. Both are using a lot of mana in this situation. He's trying to fight out. Blade Master arriving now as well for Lin. Still the Scroll of the Beast right there. It's so close. Healing him up again. And the peons have arrived. Oh, the Shadow Hunter now in trouble in the north as well. Lin is losing him, but I guess he's just trading. Looks like it. Shadow Hunter number 1 down, but oh! Fly keeps him with level 3 now.
There was a lot of units that Fly lost, though. I'm not sure that was worth it. Look at the army size here. It's a 10 supply lead with the second hero being dead.
And with the Raider in the stomach. Lin just continues pushing. He has won many games without Shadow Hunters in his army or without Blade Masters. He does not care. And this army, as you say, looks pretty strong. 15 supply advantage.
Yeah, Lin could just buy back the Shadow if he wants. Wouldn't have mana, of course.
He also has the Mana Stone gone, so maybe the better idea to get him back. And get some solo experience on the Blade. Is level 2 critical strike now. And all that time where he is pushing or distracting. Oh, going for the Shadow Hunt. Oh, wow. Without Hex, that would be a crazy move to kill the Shadow here. But Lin just keeps him busy. Usually if you get a hero kill on the second hero, both armies disengage and the one with the second hero like gets an advantage in experience for that second spell. But this is not happening here because Lin just full throttle.
58 crit, man. That was a very low roll. That wasn't very lucky. There's not enough damage here. As shown by the crit, among other things, Fly can't really fight. And Lin, I love that he's so patiently waiting for the Shadow. There's no need to go for the expensive revive. He's strong enough. He can just hang around here and look for a bit more trading. And I guess keep Fly from creeping up more.
How does he get out of this chokehold now? He can't go to the shop. That's a big thing. I mean, he could risk it with Windwalk.
It's level 4 blade versus level 2 blade, by the way.
Yeah, it's a lot more damage. And of course, the uptime on Windwalk in this situation is really good because Lin knows, okay, I can step back a little. He's creeping there. I don't want to engage into this movement, but I can go for the rat spot. I can go to the turtle. I can do whatever I want now on Last Refuge.
So here we go. Ogre Lord. Big item right here. We're hoping for the auras. Well, not the command aura. That one doesn't stack anymore. But all the other ones are great. Cloak of Flames, also really good.
Since when?
If there is a hero who can carry it in a sturdy front line, that's always my argument, it's good. And it's Orc Mirror. We have Spirit Link. Blade Master's the tankiest boy on the field. It's nice.
All right. Invo Potion as well. This game has been pretty hero focus heavy. So going for an Invo is a nice idea. Fly is lacking in that department. Sees, okay, that rat spot is gone, and the mine's also gone. He has to go for a fight, but with 12 supply less and these hero levels, I'm not sure if that's, again, the best idea for Fly. Could be a 2-0 right here if he's not super careful.
Yeah, this is such a big disadvantage. Supply, hero levels, perhaps even upgrades, I don't know. The items are also insane. Kodo's going forward, trying to munch. Gets one Devour off against the Grunt at least. But the other Kodo is ensnared there and might be falling. More Heat Waves coming in, who's got more mana. Looks like it's pretty even between the Shadow Hunters, but this Kodo falling is a big deal. And Blade Master's now duking it out. Both have Invul, I believe.
No, Fly doesn't. He has to run. He only has a Shadow Hunter, but mana is limited here as well. Another Walker surrounded. What a nice step by this Blade Master. Just walk in front, does that extra step. You are not getting out of here, my friend. And yeah, the supply lead increases. Can he reach with the Raider? It's going to be one more kill, especially on that Kodo Beast. And shop control as well, man. Lin is doing so many things so right.
Yeah. Masterclass of Orc Mirror here by Lin. This is looking like the old days of Lin playing against Orcs. Yeah. He's just outplaying them little by little.
Blade kill number 3, and that decides the game. Lin takes the series very convincingly. He's not shaking on the stage here.